Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Outstanding.
Hey
What's up?
Baker, what's going
What's
on?
going on?
There's always difficulties on my thing. You see, I had it almost perfect, and then I screwed it up. I just don't know. Hey, did you hear that music?
Yeah,
It's for you, buddy. It's for you.
I love it. I love it. It's great.
It's for you. Yep. So how you guys doing?
All right.
Yeah, doing good. And I don't know what the heck happened with the thunderstorm and lightning, but I know it was supposed to rain. But wow, crack of lightning. It was
Right, right,
pretty
right.
crazy.
You know, sometimes it just goes like that. So of course Justin couldn't be here today, so I got my main Mike. You know,
Yeah,
trying to blame them in on the stuff. So, you know, it's been. How was you guys' weekend? You know, your week.
good. No problems. No problems. Just worked and um, that's about it. Really, just worked and relaxed and
That's
stuff
good.
like that.
Yeah. What about you, Mike?
Pretty decent. Been pretty chill. We've been watching some college football. So
Yeah. I know I interrupt you when the OU were playing. You know that happens.
what can you
So
do?
before we say hi to the chat, let's talk about this real quick because I know this is a big deal right now going on, and I just wanted to bring it up. And then, you know, about the raffle. Baker, you do know more about them than me that I do. So, you know,
Yeah. So there's a QR code
right?
that takes you to a donation site, and the donation site will equal up to the raffle tickets. So if you put $5 in there, you're going to get one ticket. If you put $20 in there, you're going to get five tickets. So it automatically puts you right in there. So you can actually just donate, just put anonymous, that you don't want your name out there. Then you won't be part of the raffle or any of that stuff. You'll just donate. They're doing really well. I think their last was 2,500, about close to that. So they surpassed their goal.
Wow.
But anything we can do, and of course, with the donations, there's so many great companies out there that have put together stuff. There's what I call the misfit box. It's all
Yep.
the ladies. All the ladies are going in on a chest, and anything we can do for her, it seems really good. The When they say raffles live, it means the donations live. They're gonna do the event the 20th, I
Right.
believe.
It is the 20th of the Three Amigos. And
Yeah.
also, a lot of these companies have doubled up. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you know, I
Yeah.
know Black Rebels 200, BAM is 200. I mean, there's a lot of companies doubling up. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, also, um, Flaming Beer, Miss
Yeah.
Ani. Did you see? I mean, Mike, you have it, right?
Yes, sir.
You you
It's
want to let
nice.
us know about it?
It's nice.
And
Yeah.
It's
and I guess that scent actually that Allison made it. Allison made it completely.
yep.
So
Yep.
Wow.
wow,
Look at Santa
wow.
Tom there.
Let's bring that up real quick. Wow,
Yeah. I was gonna bring this up too. Yeah. If we hit
Wow.
wow,
if we hit 5 grand, Chief is off with the beard.
wow. And we have 4,300. Wow.
Or so push it. Hey, if y'all want to see Chief bald,
Right. Wow.
That's
come
a
on.
jump. Like I said,
Wow.
I
Come
I,
on.
I looked at that last night.
Wow.
And that's a jump. Oh,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Yeah. Thank you, Senator Tom. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Now that we just went through that, let's yeah, oh, one more thing. You know, this is I wanted to show this. This is discount companies have give us discount codes. This is we don't make nothing from it. We just supporting the company. A lot of these companies are using this to put it back on their companies. We just want to give you guys a discount and promote them companies. And the list gets is just getting a little bit bigger every week. And I
Nice.
appreciate that from the companies. That's a lot. It's just like I said, just go to their website and use that. You guys need it. You forgot about it. Let me know. I'll send you a screenshot of it. But
Nice.
what about we will say before we bring our guests, let's say hi to the chat. What you
Well,
guys?
you brought the guess.
Yeah, I brought the guests. Well, hey guys, I know I brought you guys back 2 times. So
Woo!
thank you.
You did do the jingle.
We're here.
Surprise!
He's got this button thing. He's got to work the button thing.
Hey, listen. I killed it.
He killed it.
It was
Listen,
great.
I just
Trust me, it was great.
I said the first time I did it was my mistake, and now well. All right,
Yeah.
so Joseph Dakota, welcome. I appreciate it. We're gonna do a real quick say hi to everybody, but I'm glad you guys are here anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, did you guys see what Santa Tom said? And we were talking about Allison.
Oh, you just brought them away.
Yeah,
See you
sorry
guys.
about that. You
Thanks
guys
for
see what-
being on the show.
Yeah,
You guys did well.
You guys saw what we were doing that for Allison, and then Santa Tom said that it's like $4,300,
Yeah.
and if he gets to 5,000, Chief is getting his head shaved. I mean his beard shaved.
His beard shave. His
I mean,
head's
that's
already shaved.
motivation right there for anybody, right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. And it is for a really good cause, man.
Absolutely.
It is for a really good cause. So I just wanted to bring you guys on and say that. And now let's say hi to the chat
All right.
together.
Let me see what we got here. I got to go down pretty far here.
Well, I start with the first one. I think the first one was Small Town Tradition. Jim,
Yeah.
are you going, sir?
Small town. Jim.
What's up?
Then we got Tane Maine Beard Company.
Hey, Tane.
What's happening?
The Dapper Mr. Harmon.
How you doing?
Then we got a guy called Bishop.
Who was that?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And then we got Santa Tom, which we already. Hello, he blew our minds. Dave Born Bearded.
What's up, Dave?
Dave.
And True North, Chris. Hello. Warlock Beard Company. Hello. Yeah, he just started not too long ago here. He's been on the
about
Texan.
2 months. 2 months.
Yeah, he's been on the Texan chat.
Sweet.
Real cool guy. He's by me. He's close to me.
Really?
That's good.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
I got his review coming up soon. It just takes me so long to edit the reviews.
Yeah, that's why I don't like doing them.
Yeah.
Randy R. Hello. And I think we're caught up right now.
You sure? I mean, I could hit one more time.
No, I think we're all caught up. We don't want you to hit too many things. Our guests are going to be tired here.
Well, and again, let's say welcome, guys, Dakota and Joseph, for being here. I appreciate it a lot.
Joseph.
Okay. Hey,
He'll be using your whole name pretty soon.
Joe, you going by Joe, right?
Hey, whatever keeps the conversation going. As I get older, Joseph's been more appropriate, but I go by Joe my whole life too. So,
Well, you know,
I'm still growing up, so it could change tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, Dakota, welcome. Everybody's seen you guys on you guys' show because you guys do a lot of crazy stuff, and I like that. I do. I enjoy your craziness, and I think it's pretty cool that you guys, do the stuff you guys do safely. And I just told Baker, I just put us out there. Next time they be on the show, we're gonna do something crazy with them, like a challenge.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Get the gummy. Get the gummy.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, I seen that one.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I did jumping jacks for 5 minutes straight, like right there. Anything to get my head off of my mouth was on fire.
Wow.
Yeah, that was.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Would not recommend it to anybody.
Yeah. Hey man.
That's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart.
Smart.
Very smart.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them is not bad. I seen some of them are not completely bad, but there was some that, like, when he was eating that really hot one, I was like, what the hell he thinking?
Sometimes my mouth's just too big, and I say some stupid things like, "Oh yeah, 2 weeks, I'll do that." Oh, I ate sriracha on everything for 2 weeks to get prepped for that one.
Sriracha's
Yeah.
I
not bad.
still wasn't ready.
Yeah, oh no, sriracha's not bad at all.
Well, that was the baseline, right? Like there was that I had to like baseline was sriracha, and then I added things to it just for the week, the 2 weeks leading up to just get even the slightest edge, get a tolerance built up. No, it still didn't help.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, because what that was like 1,000,000 Scoville or
It
something.
was 9 million Scoville.
9,000,000 Scoville.
Yeah, that was by far the hottest thing I've ever eaten, and probably the smallest thing I've ever eaten too, because that gummy bear was only like this big.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
There's nothing to prepare you for that. There's nothing.
No,
Nope,
You
not
know?
at all. Not at all.
Mm.
So
What are
What you
friends
guys-
for, though, right?
yeah, what do you guys think of that intro? That song. I was looking something heritage. Then that song came out with some guys and kilts, but the song was not completely because it was like for me, I thought it was like more Irish than the kilt.
Scottish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scottish. And so, but I just put it right there because I liked it. It was nice tune.
I liked it too. It was good.
So it's really more up tempo. I like the more of like the folklore kind of like stuff
Right.
myself. Like the very slow, you hear all those bagpipes and the fiddle and all those other things that happen on the background. But everybody has their own jam too.
Right.
So.
Like, I'm just trying some new stuff here, and I tried it a couple of weeks ago, and it stuck. And I think this one is about the best Baker like that. I mean, you know,
Yeah, that was good.
Baker.
good.
I got a question for you. When you hear that song, did it make you think about drinking a Genesis or something like that? You know, like taking a shot.
I don't drink Genesis too much, but Guinness I do like. But Genesis was a good band back in the day, so it made me think about that. You know,
Hey, you know, I forgot to bring the sponsor. Who's that sponsor, Baker?
Hooked on Phonics, Bishop approved. But no, it makes me think of St. Patrick's Day is a big thing. I'm a part of an AOH locally, and basically, you know, it's an Irish, all about Irish heritage and stuff. So I think about all of us getting together, and we got the jukebox going until the live band gets there and stuff.
Right.
So you know, it's good memories, good stuff.
Hey, Louis. I hope you feel better, brother. Hope you feel better. So, yeah, like I say, it's just we have fun here. I don't get you know. I do the same thing. I do the same thing when I'm on Baker's show.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But so guys, you guys have been putting out a lot of good scents. I do have a homage pie. I know Jacob Jacked Up helped you guys out with that. It's a really good banger of a scent. How many of this series are you going to put out?
So that's the awesome thing about it. There's really no limits to it. So in case people don't know, this is called For the People, by the People. It's a collection 100% inspired by the customer as far as the scent goes. Because if we do too many carrier blends, it's going to get too crazy. Right. But so we have a carrier blend that lasts for the typical season. But the scent is inspired by a story, event, time of year, etc., like that the customer suggests to us. And if it fits within the season, what we have going on our main line, and it fills that void, we're gonna work with them, make it come to life. And we really, it's not about us with this particular part. This is all about the customer. And we, you know, give the bio, the story behind the scent. We've showcased them as the creator of this. Even the bottle itself, it's black and white. It's like a blank canvas. It's not flashy, but it's at the same time very eye-catching because it's black and white. Yeah. And everything on that bottle just says customer on there. So Jacob was the first person that suggested something that made sense. So we ran with it. The other current one that's out with that one right now is the Nogfather, which is like a boozy eggnog. Okay. And yeah, so they're limited time. So I mean, they could go away in a month or two. We might not put one out for 3 or 4 months from now, or we might put 5 out in the next couple months. just depends on how things fit.
Right.
No,
And
that's good.
I like the color on it. I don't know if you guys could see it. Look at that color.
Mm.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's a nice
Beautiful
color.
color. Yeah. And it smells great. So
Yeah, I liked
good
it.
job.
I really did.
yeah.
I was surprised.
So when I see that bottle and I smell it, what I get on it, I mean, it's. Oh, sorry. This is what I get. I clicked the
Jay.
screen by mistake. I went
No,
to a
you're good.
different screen.
No one must laugh in that spray up there. That's all.
Yeah, Jay.
What's up, Jay?
The man's coming to battle tonight here. All right.
Yeah.
No,
So-
the For the People by the People collection's been super fun. I didn't realize how much fun it is working with all you guys, figuring out different scents, just adding a third person into it besides, because usually how it is, it's me and Joe come up with an idea. Joe does his mad scientist thing, puts it in a bottle, hands it to me, and says, "Let me know what you think." And and then I wear it. My wife's like, "Oh, that smells good." I'm like, "Hey, Joe, we got the first stamp of approval." His wife says the same thing. We got the second stamp of approval, and then we go from there. But having a third person just kind of like adds a whole new dynamic to it, and it's been a lot of fun, especially just hearing the different stories behind different scent profiles and whatnot.
Right.
And the last two, or the first two, Homage Pie and Nogfather, just have such good stories behind them. The dudes we worked with are super awesome, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And that video was great. That video you guys did was great. I really did enjoy that. It was just such a funny take on the Godfather.
Oh yeah,
kinda,
no, that was a lot of fun. Just it was one of those. We finished up Whisker Wednesday, and Joe was like, "Dude, I have a great idea," and I was like, "Let's do this right now." We had to get to the
Awesome.
store before it closed at 10 o'clock. Made it happen. Went to my house, moved a ton of stuff around, and Joe played with his editing skills, and just I agree. That video was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
All my
it was.
skills are from YouTube, by the way.
So Joe, how long? Because we were talking about editing earlier. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy, and I think doing lives, you can connect to the customer and your audience a lot more real life. Like you mess up, like the intro or whatever, no big deal. Make it laugh, make a joke.
Right.
You keep on going, right? It happens.
Damn, Joe, you had to bring that up.
No, I'm not trying to say it. Or like I'm trying to think of something to say on myself right now. But anyways, but the thing is that it's real and people know that that's how their life is too at the same time.
Right.
And when everything's perfect on screen, people are like, okay, sometimes it's kind of too perfect, know. But it takes me quite a bit of time at the beginning. And then you find the shortcuts, and then you kind of find the ways to do your recuts. If that's the right way to say it. But to do it in such a way that you don't have to do so much editing afterwards.
Right.
So, like for you, I'm horrible at the intro part. All that stuff that goes on the beginning. Like I would probably take 5 hours to try to even get the first slide down there. Like I'm not good at that. So we all have our strengths and weaknesses, but at the same time, the more authentic you are, I think the better it comes across. So
right.
Yeah, you can't be fake. That's the one thing I learned. You got to be yourself, and act the way that you normally do, and it's people. I said this one time. So when I was first starting off with my shows, the best show I ever had was me going in there and just playing off the chat. I had nothing planned.
Right.
I wasn't promoting anybody. I didn't have a guest, anything like that. And before I knew it, it was a 2-hour show, and it's the one that's the most viewed because you're just going back and forth on them, and I had a great chat also. So you were able to keep everybody laughing or enticed, but that plays on it too.
Right.
right.
So
Absolutely.
Mike, if you have any questions, just jump in. Anything?
Oh, by all means, y'all go ahead. I'm good.
So, how long you guys known each other? I mean, I know because you guys have great chemistry.
I thought you said criminality. I'm like,
Yeah. You guys are great criminals.
That's why I fixed it. I said chemistry. You guys have great chemistry.
So I moved into the neighborhood 2021, and then our actual mutual friend Slim, we were working out in his garage, and I show up, and then this guy shows up, no beard, no hair, which we all don't have hair here,
right.
But it's seeing him with the bald face, right? That was my first interaction with him. He seemed like a cool guy, but I'm like, this dude, what? He had just freshly shaven, right? So his beard used to like go down to his belly button. And then, we just started talking and hanging out. We both like drinking whiskey. So, I mean, that's always a plus. Right. So, a couple late nights hanging out, drinking whiskey. And then, couple years later, he's growing out a beard. I already have a beard. And he's like, let's start a beard company. And I'm like,
nothing else to do.
Right. Go for it, dude. And I'll support it 100%. I'll be a part of it if you need me to or want me to. And let's do this. So, I mean, since 2021, I guess. So what is that? 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
So but that's how it all got started. I saw him with the baby face and was like, hey, okay, this is cool. This seems like a cool guy.
You gotta change that.
Started growing a beard out, and I'm like, hey, I could be friends with this dude. And so that's how it started. That's how the amazing friendship started.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how sometimes just people just click in together.
Oh yeah, I mean,
man, I remember when Baker reached out to me the first time. He goes, "Man, I watched your YouTube videos at night, and I think it was great." We started talking them, and I mean, we talk every day, almost. Not so much now because he works days, but when he was working nights, it was like I make sure I text him and everything. But
oh yeah, there's
definitely.
At least a text a day gets exchanged between me and Joe. We may not talk every day, but there's at least a text.
Right.
Yeah.
Of, different ideas or what's going on or, different things like that. So.
Right. Yeah. Listen, you have to have a connection. That's good. That's definitely good. So what number of show are you guys on the Wednesday show? That's it. Because you guys do 2 shows, right? The Wednesday and another one.
Whisker Wednesday and Sunday Sunrise.
Right.
The Wednesday is the one that gets crazy. I know that.
Usually.
Yeah. Usually the Wednesday is where all the gloves comes off, and then you guys get at it.
I mean, sometimes you get like Chief and Jacob in there. Spray brings the war purse. We get a conversation going,
right?
And talk about chili, and what's the essence of chili in life and how it fits in a man's life, etc., like that. Beans or no beans, which is there's no real.
Yeah.
There's only one right answer.
There's only
beans.
one right answer.
Just saying.
Just things like that, and then it just goes off the rails. Then so.
Hey, do you know what number show we on, Joe?
I've never kept count. Honestly, I've never kept count on that.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you. How many shows have you think you guys have done so far?
I think we've done close to 100 on that one. Like it's just really like it's not the best time for the people on the East Coast, but those who hang in there with us, we appreciate it. But it's also a time that gets our families squared away, our kids down because we both have kids, and then we can actually focus on that and not sort of focus on all these other things. So it works for us to give our 100% in front of everybody. So that's the best way to do it. So
we try and get at least every Wednesday, and if we can't, try and figure it out. It makes it a little more tough when Joe can't do it because then we don't have this amazing backdrop. And I'm not the best by myself, but I know Joe's hung in there a couple times when I've had other arrangements. Usually it's a Real game, so I try and jump in there on occasion, but he's held down the fort. So yeah, I would say at least 100. I would assume because we've done it the better part of the last year. Every week. So
yeah, and that show goes great when there's
about 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, that show goes great when there's a good chat. The
Mhm.
whole war purse, with Chief. I think Dino was in there. 30 spray, myself, and everything. I mean, it
Oh
was
yeah,
just you get on a stupid topic like
for sure.
and it just blows up into
Right.
Hmm.
craziness. So that was really good. And then
Right.
the whole chili, which is a stew. We finalized that.
It is a
Um,
stew. It is a
it is
stew.
a stew, and we still haven't finalized as a hot dog a sandwich. But
People,
That's a
people.
that's a tough one. That one, I still think that one's just up for debate
Yeah.
always.
Hey, yeah. Just funny you guys said that because me and my wife made chili today.
Yeah,
She can't have. She likes with the beans, but she can't have beans. But we don't. We make it homegrown. Like I mean, like not homegrown, like homemade.
yeah.
The ground beef. That she gets the seasoning powder and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But it is, you know, pretty good.
Oh yeah.
we got small batch that just came in
Yep.
and Terra
Yep. How you doing, small batch?
How you doing?
and Terra.
Tara.
But yeah, like I said, you play off the audience, and Tara's right. I do know about stupid topics. That's basically my whole show. But so what's next for you guys? And I know the holidays are here. Black Friday's usually a big thing, or Cyber Monday, whatever
Are
you
you guys
choose.
huge on? Are you huge in the Christmas part as family? Are you guys
Um,
huge on that?
so my family's huge into Halloween. Christmas. I have the lights outside. We do like a Christmas Nightmare Before Christmas kind of like outside scene, and then the traditional scene inside. Um, but yeah, like there's nothing too crazy that we do. We have our traditions, etc., like that. But I wouldn't say it's our top holiday, but we celebrate it as much as we can. So
Right, right.
Yeah, I mean, mine's, as we speak right now, my wife's over there decorating the house. So I'm going to walk into a winter wonderland. She wanted to decorate, November 1st. And I was like,
Really?
let's decompress from Halloween. And she's like, all right, whatever. And so I was doing stuff for the day, got home, walked downstairs, and it was a winter wonderland down there. And there's still skeletons up upstairs. So I was like, okay. But no, Christmas is definitely the one holiday we go all out on. That's awesome.
So
Make it.
let's go around the room because this is a perfect topic. This is a
Oh
beautiful topic, and I'll be last.
yeah.
What about how? No, actually, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna tell you about Christmas. So I wasn't really into Christmas this year. I don't know why. It's like my wife said I got bit by the Christmas bug because I'm making my own Christmas ornaments on my machine that I have. So I'm making my own Christmas ornaments and stuff like that. But it gets overwhelmed sometimes because you go to the stores and it's not even Halloween and they got Christmas out already. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
man, and it's overwhelming. It is.
right.
And my son is 5 years old. He's autistic. So last year, 3 years ago, we bought a brand new Christmas tree, and we had to throw it in the garbage. Just this last year because it broke in half. He broke it in half because he would rip it. So I told her, I said, this year we're gonna make something that he's not gonna break. So we're working on that still. I don't know exactly how
Yeah.
it's gonna be, but I don't know. I got into the Christmas spirit this year. I'm not sure why. I'm not a Grinch. It's just it's not the same for me. It wasn't the same, but I'm getting there, I guess. Right? What
Mhm.
about you, Mike?
I don't get as fired up about it anymore as I used to. I avoid Walmart and Target like the plague. So Amazon for the win. You know, uh, yeah, I don't know. It's become entirely too commercialized,
Yeah.
and it's not really about what it's really about anymore. So I have a hard time. I'm not necessarily a Grinch either. I can be festive, but yeah, It's a lot more chill now for me than it used to be. So
Mm.
What about you guys? Baker, go first.
All right, so I was never into Christmas. Halloween's my thing. I like Halloween. It is the best birthday in the world to have until you go trick or treating and they give you $1 and a candy bar. Happy birthday! Anyways, I was never into it. Never into it. I met my wife just a long time ago, and she's a Christmasaholic. She's got a problem. She's got to go to St. Nick's aftercare or whatever it is. Um, so it started. We had a main
Safe
tree.
place.
Yeah, I think Santa Tom's gonna take her there. But we had a main tree. It was always real because I always grew up with a real tree, and she wanted it up sooner and longer because she also celebrates the Russian Christmas. So by the time that tree is ready to come down, it's falling apart, and it's a mess. So we agreed to get a fake tree and stuff like that. So our main tree we bought, it was awesome, real looking, everything. But no lights were on it. And it was always a pain to get the lights on it where we put it and all this stuff. So we did a Black Friday deal and we got a tree with lights already built into it. So we replaced our main tree with a different tree with the lights on it. And she says, well, we're not going to throw this tree out. We'll just put it up in the other corner. Okay. All right. So now I have two 7 foot tall trees in my living room. So now I built a bar. This is where I'm at. I'm at a bar for COVID. It's here and stuff. We had a overabundance of Star Wars. I don't know why, but overabundance.
Thank
And she got this black tree, and she says, "Oh, this would be for the bar. Uh, this would be for the bar." Okay, yes, as I showed.
Yeah.
Um, and so it's all Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars on there. Great, awesome. That's another room, another tree, blah blah blah. Last year, my daughter did this white tree. It's something that she listens to with the kind of K-pop or whatever it is, or they put out a line of ornaments and all this stuff. So now we are a 4 tree household. My house ain't that big, but we started putting it up. If I pulled this curtain back, you can see kind of a pink hue up at the top. That's the one tree. And we have the other two are starting. She actually stopped tonight because I went on the show. But yeah, so we're a 4 tree household. So Christmas is where we live. And there will be a video tour coming up when it's all done.
Oh, I'm excited to see
Um,
it.
yeah,
We definitely
but
want to see it.
I got into it more with the family. It's a sad thing now. The family, we're less and less and less that starts happening and stuff like that. But we try to keep the family value into Christmas. Um, I enjoy getting something made for me. I don't want you to go out to the store and buy anything. I can do that at any point in time in my life. But something handmade, something that comes from your heart, I appreciate that. So we try to keep the family values in that.
Yeah.
Definitely good. What about you guys?
Go for it. We all want to hear.
I see. Just take the last. All right. Okay. Highlight everything. Everybody else. No. So I have found myself this year being way more into it, mostly because my daughter, right? Like, so she's like at the perfect age. I hate saying she's 21 months, so she's almost 2. So she's like understands what everything is, and I mean, like I said, my wife November 1st sent her into the bedroom and was like, Dad, Christmas? And I was like, you got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks. Because I was just let's get over Halloween. And now, here's 2 weeks. I'm actually gonna go set up we're a 2 tree household, Baker. We got a 7 foot tree downstairs, which like I said, is already up. It's already lit. All the ornaments are on it. But now I got to go home, put the 12-foot tree up. My wife gets all crazy, makes it all fancy. And then, our traditions, we make sure we take all of our ornaments that are like we get every year individually, and we put them all on there as a family, play Christmas music, get more into the Christmas holiday. But, my wife's talking about we got to go have my daughter pick out a stocking. And I'm like, heck yeah, let's go do this,
Yep.
So I'm super excited for it this year. Running joke around the neighborhood's been, I finally got my Christmas lights up. Well, they're mostly up now, at least, after 5 years. So it took me a minute, but they're up now. So I'm pretty excited for it. I would definitely say I'm way more into it this year than I have been in years past. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
I guess I'm so I told the wife, this is what I told the wife, and I know she's listening in the other room, so I know this. I'll probably get in trouble for it, but it's okay.
If you disappear, we know why.
Yeah. If I'm not here next Saturday, you guys know why. Or if I come out with a patch or sunglasses, then you guys know.
Yeah.
I told her, she said, well, we need to get a new tree. I said, well, why we don't wait until after Christmas? They go cheaper. And she's like, that's not the spirit. I was like, I know, but it's still. So listen, I'm all about getting a new Christmas tree. I just can't see spending. I actually went to look at them. There, yeah. You're right. And that's not the problem. The problem is, my son is how he is. I know there's a chance that he's gonna break it. Like the one we had, he lasted 3 years. I was so surprised it lasted that long. Like I said, Dakota, you got something coming, because when your daughter started pulling that tree.
Yeah. No, my wife, her grand idea was, she got one of the ones that you put on the wall. They're all over, I think, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatnot, because that's where she found it. She shows me, and I'm like, we don't need that. She's like, yeah, we do. So she puts it up like 2 weeks ago, right, on the wall. The baby can go over, put all that stuff on it, and she's like, well, hopefully she won't touch the tree. We'll see how that works out.
So that's what I'm doing this year. I'm doing a wall Christmas tree. That's why I told her, and she's like, well, I don't know about that. I said, let's do it and see what you think of it. I think that's great.
It's the thought that counts, though, right?
I just can't see spending $300. Yeah, I just can't see myself spending $300 on a tree right now, when in 2 months I could get it for half of that.
Exactly.
I mean, call me cheap, I guess.
I'm the same way. We bought our first tree, the 7-foot one, off of Black Friday special.
Yeah.
The 12-foot one I inherited. So, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. The same thing with Halloween. Why go buy candy before Halloween? He don't eat that much candy, but just go load up after Halloween. They go for 75% off. 50% off.
Oh, yeah.
Candy. Look at Baker saying no.
Well, I can see you're romantic. You celebrate February 15th. So I can see that. But if you plan ahead, you get the sales for the following year.
Yeah.
That's what that's supposed to be. So But Joe, go ahead, tell us your traditions, please.
So traditions are, we as a family, probably within 5 days, depending on where things fall in the week, we bundle up, we get into the truck, we go get some hot chocolate, and we drive around and look at all the Christmas lights. And sometimes it's snowing, sometimes it's not. So that's one thing we do. The other thing is that every year before my kids were even born, my wife and I would buy an ornament or two to make us remember the year that's about to pass, So we have a lot of ornaments because we've been married for 17 years now, that the whole thing's just full of memories now. Right. And then in that turn, we've had our kids pick out one here and there too, and looking at all the photos and everything of them growing up through the years and everything. It's just really cool. For me, when it comes to Christmas, it's about creating memories for the kids, and catching up with people that you're too busy, work, business, whatever it is. Make sure you say those hellos and catch up on those conversations. And I would even say, if you have any bad blood between anybody, that's the perfect time to have that conversation, get past it, go into the new year, and start the new year strong. Some things are more difficult than others. Completely understand, but it's that time of year to kind of just bring everything together, kind of wipe your hands clean, and go into the next year. So
right, it's true. I agree on that.
That is good. So I got a question for anybody here that has kids. Will you dress up as Santa Claus?
I'm too ginger.
Hey, that one claymation, he was a ginger Claus.
Right.
Very true. He was. If need be, I definitely 100% would, without question.
Yeah.
I have to, definitely figure out, maybe just like cut Joe's and stick it on.
Hey, you could do a Whiskerina kind of thing, beer for.
It's true. This is that. Yeah. I definitely could do that. That's for sure.
So,
there's always the bad Santa.
Right. Yeah.
Very true.
That's true.
Very true.
Hey, Bacon,
I have not done that yet. Would I be opposed to it? No, not at all. I mean, now that the beer is getting, to be, thicker and rounder, yeah. Hey, if anybody out there wanna hooked on phonics, Hispanic, Puerto Rican Santa Claus, give me up. I won't say no. Hey, ho. I don't have to be. It won't have to be hooked on phonics. Just letting you guys know.
I like it. I like it.
Where the taco at? Where the tacos at?
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Hey, Choco Tacos were amazing, by the way.
And they're back, I think. I'm pretty sure they're back.
So,
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, my son,
awesome.
my son, he's a picky eater, so he asked the other day for Taco Bell for whatever reason. He's seen it on the commercial, and I was like, "You're not gonna eat it." So he asked 2 days in a row. So I went and got him a taco, and I got him a soft taco, and he actually, no lie, he asked for a Dorito taco because that's what he saw in the commercial. So I got it to him. I said, just only lettuce, cheese, and meat because I know better. And he didn't eat it, but he held that taco the whole day. When that shelf actually broke, he cried.
oh,
I couldn't do nothing about it. He cried.
yeah.
He had it on the wrapper and everything, but
Yeah.
at least I had to try it because you never know if he was gonna eat it or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I told my wife we won't do that mistake again.
Hey, Baker. So I do have a Krampus in my yard during Christmas, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it scares the crap out of me every time I walk up to the front door, which is a lot. Every time. It's pretty creepy.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys are in you say it's not Utah, right?
Yeah, we're in
Yeah,
Utah.
Utah, okay.
Yeah.
Ding.
Hold on. There you go. Oh, you see, I told you guys this show was fun. I didn't lie.
Dude, you got to be on their show. There's all little snippet things
man.
that
I've really enjoyed how at least the Whisker Wednesday one. I mean, the Sunday Sunrise is another creation in itself, but the Whisker Wednesday videos, where they started and what they've evolved to, and just the little different quirks that go on during it's so awesome. It's so much fun. Like I look forward every Wednesday to that show.
Yeah.
It's look. So my wife started working just after 5 years of not working because my kid. She started working, and then I started babysitting, and I expect my check coming up next week. Just in seconds. I know she's listening.
There's gonna be a pot thrown at your face in about
Probably.
6
It's just a flying object.
If my screen goes if my screen goes like this, you guys know what happened. No,
send help.
I'm just joking. But she started working back, and then it's funny because I had discovered a lot of other things how with my son, right? Just funny things of him, and I will not change it for anything. But it just makes you value more stuff, right? As guys, it make you value the wife, the mom, because it's not easy. You know what I mean? I work from home too, So I'm actually at work while I have my son, and sometimes when he takes a nap, the hour nap, man, I got like 1,000 things to do real fast, and I try to get them done as fast. But it's not easy. And I told her this the other day, it's not easy.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough being a Dixon UGG wearing Utah.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I got my Hey Dudes on today. I feel like those ones are a little overrated, though. They're not quite an UGG or a Croc up there.
No, definitely not that.
No. Listen, you guys.
But
oh man.
It's just when Jacob gets on Dakota, it's hilarious. It is. Jacob, I don't care what you guys think, but Jacob's the real man.
Yeah.
He's out there and all that
Absolutely.
stuff, and he doesn't probably have a brand name unless it's Wrangler on him. But and he hunts and everything. But he starts getting on Dakota with the Dixons and Uggs and all that stuff. And
it's great. I love it.
Hey, Renee.
Buck Manor. But anyways, so anything else new kind of coming up with you guys with I know you guys did have the washout and all that now. But anything kind of on the horizon that would kind of be like, wow, that's pretty cool.
So I'm gonna speak very carefully. If my screen goes blank, you know what happened. He cut me out.
So just to clarify, just there is certain times where we're sitting here and we're talking about things, and I'm like, "Hey, Joe, we should tell everybody about this," and Joe's like, "Absolutely not." Right? We'll get on. We're sitting there, we're talking, we're having a good time, and also Joe just starts spouting off everything that he just told me not to say. So it's kind of fun. So if my face all of a sudden has a crazy reaction, you know why. So anyway, Joe may go into a secret pizza party. We've now named everything that you guys don't know about. So anyway, we're gonna see how far Joe takes this, because I know how far I can take it, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
So we could call this episode Joe Say Zero. Joe Secrets.
Yeah. So our code phrase now is secret pizza party. It's official. So our secret pizza party right now that we're working on, so we're already working on 2026, which most companies should be already working on 2026. And we're trying to establish the next evolution of Kilt Beard Company. Not that it's anything's bad, we're just evolving, growing kind of a thing. And many companies go in different directions, and we all have our own customer base and their own themes, et cetera, like that. But yeah, we're doing something different in a good way, and that's all I'm gonna say. No, because we're in testing right now. So we're in testing right now. Yeah. We have a huge testing group across the whole country, and it's on my site. So this part is on the site. It's called Fieldline. Fieldline is our next evolution of the company. If you are interested to check it out, kiltbeardcompany.com, upper left-hand corner, it'll say Fieldline. Hopefully I've remembered to click off the page fly thing so it doesn't screw up the page. But anyways, sign up for the email, and you may be part of our testing group and get, more inside stuff about that. We're kind of on the hush hush. We're talking about it, but we're not saying much about it, kind of thing. Yeah, and but I know I'm giving you a lot of information there, which is nothing right there. But we are working on something pretty cool, we think, and it's going to speak to a pretty big customer base. So
right.
Yeah, I wrote that all down. So I'm going to go to another company that says, that thing with the thing, that thing. I took care of that thing. Thing's done.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Kilt Beard Company goes, though, I right now I wouldn't say we're at a comfortable spot, because being comfortable as an owner of anything, or just even an employee, you're not doing anything. You're not moving forward, right? So I wouldn't say we're in a comfortable place. but we're at a place right now where there's enough product, right? We don't want to be. Me and Joe talked about this when we started. Kilt Beard Company even came to fruition, right? We didn't want to be a company that had a bunch of things all over, because you go to McDonald's or you go to Wendy's and there's like 20 billion different combinations, right? You don't ever know what to get. So we wanted to keep it simple, straightforward. The collections we have right now, I feel, are awesome. The products we have right now are great. So as far as Kilt Beard Company goes right now, it's evolved to where we have it. And like Joe said, the next evolution of Kilt Beard Company is coming. You just got to stay on board with us.
Great.
Nice. And you guys just recently, well, a couple months, you started that kind of point system, reward system kind of thing.
Yep.
And it's stupid if you're buying their products and you're not signed up for that. I mean, that is stupid. I haven't bought a ton of stuff, this, but everything I have bought is awesome. I enjoy everything, even down to the hats.
Yeah, that's a good looking hat. It's definitely the better of the two, that's for sure.
I like the logo though. That one with the cigar one, and that's my favorite one.
Oh yeah.
That'll be coming out next year. He'll be that icon is what we call them. That will be more relevant next year. So we've had so many asks for so many different products to merchandise and everything about that. So it's on the horizon. You can get a Whiskey Rocks glass with him on there. So either in the number 3 reserve kit, or you can just get it by itself. There's only a limited number by itself though, so you got to get them before they're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're okay, I think the really cool discussion is, what have we done this year that we added to the company this year versus the previous year? I think that's like a really big thing for us, looking back at the whole year. And that is,
there has been a lot.
We came up with a beard wash.
Right.
We came up for the people by the people. We filled out all of our collections, or not collections, but our scents of butter, balm, and oil. Some of them have a wash to them, and we have amazing merch, like our model down here, Mr. Baker, and so like all of these things take months of trial and error and practice and failure to even get them in front of all of you, the customers.
Oh yeah.
Learning how to do a website and get better at that, trying to learn social media. I mean, all these things, it turns into a very chaotic, rewarding, challenging year. And honestly, the thing about Field Line coming up here in 2026, honestly, it's probably more uncomfortable than even doing Kilt Beard Co., in my opinion. So, because you're really outside of your comfort zone, basically.
Yeah, Joe came to me with an idea, and I was like, "How?" But all right, let's jump in. So Joe's really this is more Joe's baby on this one, and what he came to me with, and what it's evolved in behind the scenes that nobody's seen. It's insane what he's come up with, and I'm super excited to see how far he can take this. And you guys want to be a part of it. If go over to Kilt Beard Company, go up there. Is it the left-hand corner?
Yeah, left-hand corner.
Left-hand corner. Join it. You're gonna want to see it from the start of where it's going, because Joe's got an idea that's gonna get crazy.
And it's a 2-year plan. So it's a 2 to 3 year plan on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to come in different phases. So where maybe something may not be relevant to you right now, like this year, it will be relevant to you next year for sure. Mm-hmm. Or the 2027. Yeah.
7. Jeez.
See, we're already thinking that far out basically on certain things. And we also have mustache wax too. So we came up with mustache wax this year too. Yeah,
it did happen this year.
Yeah, I know. So, so wash, mustache waxes. We completed all our scents with balm oil and wash,
right,
and butter. So all these things. I mean, it's really, and I'm pretty sure like many of the owners would be like, yeah, that's a lot of stuff to do in 1 year, but you don't realize it until you look back on it. You know,
our icon logo on that note has evolved into like 5 different ones. I mean, you can't go wrong with the classic, but I mean, you know, Baker's hat over there, like we got the Kilted Lumberjack, who has now become iconic in the wintertime now, just due to those beanies. I mean, those are super fun to make. You know, the hats, you know, we got a couple different shirt ideas, you know, but we've tried to reel it back in with the merch as far as like all the swag. We're trying to focus more on the products.
Right. So Dakota, I got a question. Is that what you're using on you're using that wax?
Yes, sir.
I'm letting my mustache grow. I know you guys seen me a few times go like that.
Oh yeah.
Because it's on the point where I could split it going in half, and it's getting to the way, but once in a while I still get the mustache in my mouth, and that's the part where I've been debating about.
It happens. I definitely had my mustache to a point where it was fun, but I couldn't do it anymore. It was so long. I mean, right here was probably down to at least the beginning part of my chin, and it just got to the point where I just couldn't do it. Right. And so I definitely trimmed it down. I was doing it tonight, and I'm like, oh geez, it's like not even at all. I was like, man, okay, all right, I guess I gotta go on the show, don't look at my mustache. But no, that was a super fun thing. I completely forgot we came out with it this year. Like the 3 different holds, that was a ton of fun, because that was, I mean, our oils that are butters, our balms, Joe's the mad scientist behind that one. But as far as the mustache waxes, that was kind of my baby. Joe was like, this is on you, dude. Like, here you go, and threw like 4 different waxes at me, and I was like, hate it, like does not work. And so we went back to the drawing board. I kind of came to him a little more organized and was like, we need it not to be sticky, but it needs to hold. I don't want any crazy smell in there. Right. And so he did his mad scientist thing, went in there and, brought 3 more, and I was like, we're on to something here. And so I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I love sandwiches. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are my jam. And when I eat it and I have my mustache done, the last thing I want to do is have to go through and I got to pick all the freaking crumbs out. And so that was like one of the tests of like, oh, darn, I got to eat another peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But all 3 of the waxes passed the test. I didn't have to sit there and pick them out. And like, when I tell you, I try to make them as like crummy as possible, no pun intended. I did. And they all passed with flying colors. And, there's 3 different holds. You got the Garrison hold, which I would suggest to anybody that wants to start training their mustache, right? Anybody that doesn't have any crazy over the top, just kind of wants a laid back look. And then you got Recon hold. That's the one I've used recently, like daily. If you got a little bit more of a mustache, you kind of want it to have a little bit more of a hold, maybe put it up, And then you got the anchor hold that you got to use a hair dryer on, that is our competition wax. That one, it's not for the faint of heart. It's for the diehards that are going to go out. You don't want your mustache to move at all. You go into that competition, you want to look your best. That's what that one's for. And, it's stickier than all the rest of them just because of what it is. But once that stuff dries, it's there. And it's not sticky anymore. You're ready to go. You can eat all the sandwiches you want, including the peanut butter and jellies.
And hot dogs.
And the hot dogs.
It is a sandwich.
I still like to think of it as a taco, just because it just works.
Yeah.
I mean, if the taco's a taco, then a hot dog is definitely a taco. Because then what's a hoagie? You put the meat in it.
See, that's the weird thing.
You're eating it. A hoagie, you gotta.
So all around this world, there's different names for hoagies. There's grinders. There's all kinds of different things. Around here, a couple of our local hoagie shops, they're sandwich shops.
Yeah.
Period. They make it on a long bun, short bun, bread, whatever. They're called sandwich shops.
So, I mean, does that make a taco a sandwich then? There's a whole
It's
other
bread,
can of worms.
not corn. Where do you get corn tortillas and bread?
Well, you got flour tortillas. I mean, this conversation can take so many turns.
It's got sour. It went sour. Now, hey, listen. So you said the first one you're talking about, the mustache.
The Garrison hole.
The Garrison hole. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that one. Like I said, mine is I've been putting oil and a little bit of balm on it, and it's like I said, it's parting ways the way I wanted to.
Oh yeah.
But I tell you what, I'm gonna come up with some kind of invention so guys with long beards could put it around the ears, just like a bib. They just that you could eat. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
There is a company, and it escapes me right now. I believe it's like a sleeping cap for your beard.
I got one of them.
I just heard about that.
I can't think of their company's name right now. But anyways, the first time I saw the guy in public trying to promote, I'm like, what are you doing? But I was like, okay, I can get it because like now that mine's much longer now. I wake up with this thing like in my face. So I think it does something else too, other than just like a nightcap thing. But it was interesting. It was just an interesting concept. So,
I started using a beer bonnet, right? I know what you're talking about. It's longer because it looked like a pouch. It's for longer beard.
Yep.
But so the beer bonnet for me, it works great because you know how sometimes at night when you go to sleep and you use butter and you wake up, it feels like, oh, you know what I mean? Especially at night because you're sleeping with it. When you use that beer bonnet, it kind of holds it up. And I don't know if it's me or not. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on that beer bonnet anyways. But it feels like it holds all the goodness of the butter in your beer, right? Like it holds it up there. I like it myself, but we got a good question.
There you go, Dakota. I'll let you go with that one.
Yep. Michael has said, when using a mustache wax, should you skip on the oil on the mustache?
So I was just gonna say that. So when you were like, yeah, I put the oil and the balm in, I would like, at least in all my experience,
right?
If you put oil on your mustache and then put the wax, it's not gonna stay. It doesn't matter what wax you're using. The oil's gonna take it off. You know, I mean, I'm gonna say something crazy here, but you know, anything you put on there, if there's any type of, you know, any oil, any beard oil, really gonna help get out any mustache wax.
Okay.
So if you're putting the oil on your mustache beforehand and then putting the wax on, you're not gonna get the hold you want. I mean, and even to go along with that, if you put the wax in, get your mustache styled the way you want it, you put the oil in your beard and then put it on your mustache, the same thing's going to happen. It's going to break down that wax. And so I just avoid my mustache altogether. If I do my mustache, it doesn't get any oil, balm, butter, anything in it. It just is just the wax.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
I've heard that before too. People actually, after competitions, they'll start oiling up their mustache so that they can, you know, get that wax out of there. And
which kills me because our number 3 reserve. Oh, that scent is when we came out with that. It was finally like just like it had happened, right? Like we finally had that scent, and so I love all of our scents, but that one in particular is my go-to. I can never go wrong with it. I actually have the butter in right now at number 3 reserve. It's, you know, and so when we came out with I just wanted to smell it all the time. Right. So I didn't do my mustache for like a month. You guys can see it in the Whisker Wednesday videos. I went from like pretty much having my mustache down all the time to just not being done for a while. That's why, because I just wanted to have the number 3 reserve on my like as close to my nose as possible.
So that's what I was gonna say. That the reason why I put a drop, I actually put a drop here and a drop here in my mustache and just play with it, is because lately I noticed that when I put it in my nose, if I like the scent a lot, I put it in there. And man, I give you that because the number 3 reserve, I have example.
Oh yeah,
and I have enough to use it one more time, and I know how to order that. But it is good. It is really good. I think I sent you guys a message right away. I was like, man, what is this sample? And then you asked me what's the design on the label, and I sent it to you, and I was like, man, whatever it is, it's really really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we try to put icons or little so you can find them, symbols, icons, keys, something like that. So that they're all color coded, so you can find them in our catalog. We try. I mean, once you're told it, you're like, oh, that makes perfectly sense. Like our samples are very simple because simple samples.
Yeah.
Simple
samples.
But we just put the icon on there, so you just match it with what you like, and bam, it's there.
Right.
Because there's only so much writing you can put on there, and I'm not like what's his name, Steve Jobs or anybody like that, topography or Cooks or whatever in topography, but I don't like things to be too crazily bunched up, and people are like, man, it's like a story on like a 3 millimeter bottle, you know?
Right.
3 milliliter bottle, not millimeter. But
again, we wanted to keep it simple. Everything we do, we try and keep as simple as possible. Because too many choices gets really crazy, and then you don't know what to get, and then you just get I forget it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so we just wanted to keep things simple, easy. You know,
right.
Oh, and Baker, the other thing that you mentioned there is our loyalty program. And that thing came out this year too. So on top of all the products and for the people by the people.
Joe's had that in his back pocket. That's actually been talked about and played with, and ideas have bounced in and out of that group chat since the beginning. Since before even Kilt Beard Company was a thing, it was just a matter of
bringing it together,
right?
Figuring out where to put, how to do it, and I mean, when me and Joe had the final stamp of approval, and Joe was like, "This is going live." I think that was probably the most nerve-wracking release that wasn't even really a release that we've had.
Right.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea. I mean, you get to see, and even as a company owner, you can kind of see what scents are going with sales and stuff, and what somebody's coming back. I mean, it's all good information, and you can earn to get something, you know, and
Well, you get. So like I had a problem with any kind of company, not even a beard company, just companies in general, where let's say there's certain sales throughout the year. You got to wait for a certain sale and wait for whatever that sale is going to be to get something for whatever price you're willing to pay for something.
Right.
Well, how about let's add, it's just part of the whole thing, but how about you get something back in your pocket that you can use anytime during the year, a birthday, a present to yourself, or whatever the case may be, but you don't have to wait for that special holiday for a sale. And you can use those kilted points whenever you want. And speaking of which, Black Friday, we're doing double kilted points, just throwing it out there. That's the only one I'm giving away, by the way. But anyway,
I'm like, that was one of the ones but okay, all right, then throw that one out there.
But yeah, no, so like, then there's tiers. So as a Klansman, you become a Highlander. Highlander, you get yourself a cool coaster, a can coolie, a free beard product. You get all these other perks completely free, just because you support us, and we love supporting you guys.
Great.
So and that grows into other things. So you become part of our test group also. And it grows from there. So it's a really good program. It helps us engage with the customer, helps the customer engage with us. So
if you actually think about it, that rewards is kind of like a catchback, right?
Yeah,
so it's a great idea. Great idea. So
you guys,
you can get points for your birthday.
Yep. Hey, real quick, since we're in the middle, I'm gonna take a quick break and just advertise again the Officer 300, and then I'm also gonna, after the Officer 300, I'm gonna do our show advertising for the other shows. This was in the middle. And again, Baker, take over.
Like I said, there's a QR code. If you need it or whatnot, check out my show tomorrow. I'll have it. Bishop does have it too. Or if you want it, Bishop, I'll give it to you. But the main people to reach is Dino and Chief, Hemp Wizard also. So if you know them, they'll be able to hook you up. But all it is Officer 300. She is actually an officer, and she has a rare disease. I can't remember it, but it attacks her kidneys, swallow, all kinds of stuff. There's really no cure for it. There is new medicines and stuff that are coming through to help prolong. But she loves beards, loves the beard community. She was at Worlds getting pictures taken with all these beautiful beards out there. So we're here to support her. And what it is you go to the donation with the QR code and you put in a donation. And that donation equals up to raffle tickets. So if you put in $5, you're going to get a ticket. If you put in $20, you're going to get 5 tickets. And so forth and so on. You can just donate anonymously. You won't be in the raffle. And that raffle, it's live now to do the donations, but the raffle will be on the 20th on the Trace Amigos. They say bear with them because it's a lot of stuff kind of going on with it. And as Santa Tom said, this was last night, I looked at this. This was at $2,500. So this is huge. And if we get the 5,000, Chief, Bareface Chief.
Yep, he's gonna do it. Definitely. I know we could do it, guys. I definitely know we could do it. This community is awesome. I know there's a lot of companies. I think there was over 30 something companies that they're participating on it. A lot of other companies wanted to do it and were not able to do it. A lot of these companies are doubling up. And I mean, it's amazing. Also, I wanted to say this. It's also No Shave November. And the meaning behind No Shave November is have to do with cancer. So, guys, go get checked out. Make sure we stay on it. Your health matters. And, we just need to get it. Make sure you check yourself. And then, it's better do it sooner than later, because if you do it later, there's no hope, right? That's the other thing. And I'm just gonna do the lineup for the shows. So guys, enjoy it real quick.
Cry to you, Bonnie. Hot damn, there's a girl on fire, and she's burning me alive when she moves her body. Good God, getting closer to the flame. I'm addicted to the pain and the way she's got me. Huffing and puffing, the smoke is filling my lungs up, and now I'm hoping and praying she's gonna blow my mind. Hot damn, there's a girl on fire, and she's burning me alive when she moves her body.
So I know that list got updated. It needs to be updated because there's some shows that they change out. But I'm human. It's only 24 hours in a day, and I got a 5-year-old. What can I say?
Oh, that's just an excuse.
That is it. I hope.
No, it's changing every week, dude.
I know it is changing. I tried so, and it's like, wow.
And that's why, like, I'm not even doing the slide. I'll just mention people because shows are changing back and forth. The Beard of Respect's going on Fridays.
Yep.
Which is a good thing and stuff like that. And of course, the Monday show is a different name now and stuff. So it's crazy.
Yep. It is. I try to get out there the most I could. It's changing. So at least I give you guys an idea of the lineup. But I like to say
search for the shows.
So guys,
hit the bell.
You guys send me the information for you guys' show. It'll be there. I don't have a problem with it. I definitely do it. I enjoy doing the slides. I'm trying to be more professional.
What's up, Brewer?
What's up, Brewer?
Uh-oh.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And yeah,
Yes.
I was on the Beer Respect Thursday as a host, helping them, and in the middle of the show, my power went off completely. Yeah, so I couldn't. I disappeared. I sent them a message. I felt so bad, so I do apologize, for that.
Yeah,
It's
I think
part
they
of,
mentioned it. I think they mentioned it about you.
I don't know where the wind just started kicking on, and it
Dude.
flickered. And as soon as it flickered, I told them, I said, "Hey, hold on, guys, I'll be right back." And then by the time I come back, the power went off. So,
Dude, that's what was happening here before the show. And all day it's been fine. And then all of a sudden I just heard a big crack of lightning
right,
and my power just started going like twitchy and all kinds of stuff. It was like 10 minutes before the show.
yeah,
Oh
yeah. But guys, I mean, this you guys are like I say, I like the chemistry between you guys. It's fun, and them shows that you guys do are crazy. I remember the when you guys were on the Monday Night Mayhem, and we did that one. I think it was a one or two. It was two. We did one with you guys, and then we did, when we used to challenge you guys, and we
Right.
challenged you guys back.
yeah.
So
The chocolate sauce, right? Chocolate sauce on Hot
Yeah.
Wings.
Oh yeah, that's what started it all.
right. Oh yeah,
Chocolate sauce. Yep.
Which is still to this day not bad.
it's not. I gotta
It's
say
not.
that it's not. It's not.
Better than cheese on your pie.
Way better than that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I was actually funny enough. I was actually talking about that today, and yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I told you guys. I will tell you guys another one that wasn't bad. The popcorn and ketchup was not bad.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
It was not bad at all.
I don't.
It wasn't. It looked bad, but it tasted pretty good.
I don't know.
I gotta be honest. And
That's
I
then
like throwing hot
two
sauce.
things that
Hot
I
sauce.
absolutely do not like is popcorn and ketchup. So combining those two, that's rough.
which one was the one with the cheese? The cheese and the
Oreos and cheese whiz.
yeah, Oreos and cheese. That wasn't bad either.
No, surprisingly.
It wasn't bad. Right?
Surprisingly, that
So I
one.
didn't care for that one.
So you see my
Nobody likes the cheese on pie. So I mean,
Get
who
ready.
knows? His
Get
opinion
ready.
doesn't even matter at this point.
it wasn't bad. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So I want to bring this back, this one, because for you guys, for the guys that are not out there, what's in this?
So we got apple, you got tobacco, sweet tobacco, you got frankincense, and clove.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
You just stuck the dropper up his
Good
nose.
smell that gets stuck in your nose. That's for sure.
I got the drop in my nose.
It burns so good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't burn. That's not good.
Well, put anything in your nose.
You know that the combination of the apple and the tobacco is so smooth
Yeah.
on it. I like that. That's what I was wondering why I get when I smelled it. And then the tobacco and then the apple, you get it, but it's not like overpowering apple. And then the frankincense comes in like a kind of like from behind, and it just hits you there.
That frankincense is what kind of just everybody in the party's just like, it just like, what's up? It just brings everybody together. I mean,
Honest, it does.
the apple, the tobacco in there, they kind of are there, but as soon as the frankincense comes in, it just makes everybody happy in the party. And
So
just
when you like, for me,
to another level.
when I smelled it, I didn't get that pie. Then after I put it on the beer and you wear it, you're like, yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the combination of, like I said, you do get that scent of the apple and the tobacco, and then the frankincense kind of like marries everything so perfectly. Great job. Great job. Honest.
It's also in the butter too. Just throwing it out there. So it's in the butter. Put that on everything, even your nose.
That's shit.
With the nose.
Oh yeah.
No, it is a scent. Man, I will say this is when I got this from you guys, and I told my wife this, I bought it, and I was like, man, I've been wanting to try this guys for a while. When I got this, Jacob told me that was good. And when I got it, I was like, man, these guys are like a silence killer, because honest, it's like I was inspecting it. And then that reserve number 3, it's just like, wow. So when I'm gonna say this in Spanish, buen trabajo. That means great job.
Great job.
Thank you.
I was gonna say great work, so I'm close. I'm close on that one.
Close enough.
All right.
Yep. It's definitely.
Oh yeah,
So-
Nice.
no, it's been fun. Those 2 cents and even the Nogfather, they kind of take you on more of a journey. Number 3 Reserve definitely takes you on the longest, most elaborate journey. But
Mhm.
even Homage Pie, Nogfather, both of those in the For the People by the People collection, that's kind of been the fun part, right? Because you get this story and you kind of understand where it came from, but then when you wear it, all of a sudden you're thinking about that story, and you get the evolution of the oil just because it's EOs and natural. So you're already getting this evolution of the oil, but once you have the story to go along with it, it just makes it that much more in depth, and you get you become you feel like you have a bond with it now at this point,
it
right?
does.
Yeah.
Like I
So,
said,
yeah.
when you get the backstory from this oil, it's like,
Mhm.
and you read, because you guys put a great message on the bottle on it too, the story. And when you put in, when you try the oil and you get the stories, like that makes sense.
Mhm.
You know, it definitely. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
yep.
I'm glad
Great
you
job.
you saw that, because that was one thing that we wanted to keep subtle, but we also wanted to make a big staple in this collection was the story behind it.
Right.
And like Joe said, it's a blank slate is really what we wanted to go with, the black and white, right? If you look at any of our other oils, there's a tartan that goes along with it, and they all kind of have their own theme. We wanted to keep that one just a blank slate for it's your guys's, right? Like it's all you guys that have gotten our oils, are purchasing our oils. That was for you guys, so we didn't want anything. It's a blank slate.
Right.
I'm talking too much. It's a blank slate. That's
No.
what it's for.
And and I will say this, great job to Jacob, because the story and how you
Absolutely.
guys work it out is definitely great. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, I will tell you guys this. So me and Jacob have got real close lately. We both believe in God, and then respect that, and then motivational wise, we talk to each other, and just whenever you need it there. And sometimes, and I'm gonna say this, and it's not in a mean way, but I get so jealous because when he goes hunting and he takes them pictures, because that's so peaceful. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's like open, no, and he's like, yeah, this is where I go to when I'm feeling down, or when I'm just need to be unwind. And he just, I mean, what better way, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and besides, the customer actually names the oil too.
okay,
So like he said, "Hey, can we call it homage pie?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Really?"
Mhm.
I'm like, "Yeah, man." Like the Nogfather. He goes, "I got a funny one. How about the Nogfather?" Yeah, let's do it. So I mean, some people find it as a risk, trying, like as a company to try to have somebody else. I want to say infiltrate, is not even the right word, but start to add to your line or something like that.
right,
But at the same time, I think with maturity, I think that should be very welcomed.
It's like the
So-
first time you take your kid over to grandma and grandpa's house. Like this person is capable of watching a child because you're there, right? You made it. But letting them have full reign over it, it's super nerve-wracking. And I would say that's like what this collection was. Like it was finally dropping off your kid at grandma and grandpa's to spend the day with them. And you're like, you want to keep calling and seeing what's going on, but you can't.
Mhm.
You just
Right.
gotta trust the process. You gotta see how it works. And again, I didn't realize how much fun it was going to be starting this collection, but it's been awesome, and I can't wait to figure out or hear what you guys come up with next. Like it's been a lot of fun hearing the different stories, knowing the skill set this guy's got to take your guys' ideas and go to the next level. And then I'm just participating, guys. Like I'm having a great time. It just getting the experience all the ones, and like this one being, Joe usually brings over like 4 different bottles and is like, "Hey, which one do you think works?" And I'm like, "Oh, this one and this one are great. Those two don't work."
right.
And then now he's like, "Okay, are these the ones that we send out, or do we wait and play here? Try this one." And I'm like, "Well, that one sucks, but we should definitely send these ones out."
Right.
And so just adding the whole different dynamic to it has been a lot of fun.
Right.
Mhm.
And I think one of the key factors is that we have that candid conversation, what's good and what's not good. We're not here to, I mean, we're friends, but we're not here to tell you something that you don't want them to hear, kind of a thing. Like, you got to say what you like and don't like and move forward. And our testing groups to everything else, it's hey, I want to hear what your thoughts are, and don't sugarcoat it. If you like it, I want you to yell to the moon. And if you don't like it, well, just come and tell me, but don't yell to the moon. Just whisper.
Right. Yeah, be honest.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I mean, if you don't like it and you think it's terrible, somebody like there's been multiple times that Joe's brought an oil over to me and he's like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's great." And he's like, "I didn't really like it." And I'm like, "How did you not like this?" You know, but vice versa. There's been times where I'm like, "Oh, this sucks."
Right.
And Joe's like, "Oh, I kind of really liked it." And I'm like, "Well, what if we did this and put this in it? Or what do you think about this?" Or vice versa. Joe says the same thing. And usually where something starts and ends, it changes about 10 different times. Right. With the few exceptions, Beard Elixir being the number one talked about one that we talk about. That one was perfect. Joe nailed that one on the head, and there was no questions asked on that one.
So really quickly, spray, just to let you know, you do have Dapper Gentleman. We have all natural organic products. I would patch test, but there you go, sir.
Hey, so real quick, for somebody, so Abe got a quick it's something that he's saying, I need to buy some product from Kilt from my brother-in-law. What would you say to somebody who's on the fence? Let's talk to them like this is your sales pitch to that person, or to anybody who's listening that is on the spot, or not sure about it.
I'm gonna let Joe take this one over.
So if you want to try a product that is really in the DNA of Heritage and believes in what they do, and they don't sacrifice cutting corners, and want to provide you with the best product possible, try KiltBeardCompany.com. And if you have any questions, we'll be more than happy to help you get the product that you and your beer need to make a statement.
Or your brother-in-law.
For yourself too.
He got the machine working.
Great. Hey, he hit it on the head. Great job.
I think he can promote his own company there. I think he's doing very well in that aspect. He wasn't just gonna say, "Go buy my freaking product."
I mean,
he could have. He said, "Go buy my product." It's great.
I would say this. I'm a shameless plug this. If you want the best beard butter in the game right now, or actually period, because it's not changing, it's not going anywhere, it is the best. You want to get our beard butter. Like that thing, Joe made it and it was perfect, and then it just kept getting better. So go get our beard butter.
And nice. Like, how did it get better? Well, I lost the recipe 3 times.
I still, to this day, have one. Like, there is a little bit left of the original beard butter, and that poor beard butter has been through so much because it's been back and forth between both of our houses, trying to replicate it. And what you guys get now when you buy just the original Kilt's Best Beard Butter is the closest we could possibly get. But from that point on, the recipe now gets written down, a picture of it to both of us, and then also gets written down and put in a totally another place because that was a disaster.
And if you are interested in trying our butter or balm, starting tomorrow, 12 a.m., so whatever it's going to be.
Here we go again.
It's going to be buy 2, get 1 on beer balms and butters, mix and match, or buy 3, get 2 free, balm and butter, mix and match, your choice. And plus, if you can inch up to the $85 mark, you get a free sticker pack worth about $25 too. So, so there's a lot to be had there. And just like, with us and all the other companies in here, we just keep on trying to give you as much value as possible. So
Hey, look, Abe, you need to get him on Kilt's best, or excuse me. You need to get him on Kilt's advanced beard wash. I mean that Joe.
Yeah.
Again, I keep saying everything's Joe, but honestly, guys, I'm the number one test dummy. That's what I'm here for. I'm just the loud guy in the room, but Joe's the mastermind behind all this. He brings ideas, and I'm like, Joe, that sounds crazy. What the heck? I make it work. I'm excited for it, you know.
Yeah.
And I put it in my beard, and I'm like, is it gonna fall out? Is it gonna stay? What's gonna happen? And it works. And I mean, you just get him the beard wash, he will realize what he's been missing his entire life, and will never turn back.
Yeah, definitely, and with him being Scottish, I mean, you know, you got the icon on there, and
Right.
you know, I mean, I think it's a way to get him hooked. You know, it is. I mean, oh, he's got to get off of that, and he's gonna need some advance
Oh
wash
yeah, definitely.
Oh
to
yeah.
fix his
And I mean, I
problems.
would right now's the perfect time because Kilted Lumberjack's out, and Joe. I mean, that me and Joe agreed to disagree on this one. I prefer the Highland Frost for that one, just because the peppermint in there
Spearmint.
is a spearmint.
Well, same thing.
Beard Elixir has peppermint. Highland Frost has spearmint. It still gives you that minty, tingly sensation that's amazing. So that's the one I would recommend. The most scent profile wise is definitely Kilted Lumberjack. That one.
I'm just letting you talk, dude. So Kilted Lumberjack is a really good holiday Christmas-like scent. If you want the
There you
apples,
go.
the honeys, the cinnamons, and all this other kind of scent that comes along with the holidays, Kilted Lumberjack's a really good scent.
And it breaks through in the wash. Like it comes full out. Like I feel like all of our other scents get toned down in the wash, which isn't a bad thing. But Kilted Lumberjack really holds up in there for whatever reason.
I nicknamed it the herbal essence for a man's beard.
And I mean, it definitely is. So that's the one I would definitely recommend. It's a perfect scent to get transitioned into the advanced wash that we've got, and
Right.
that's what I would suggest for anybody watching. That's a perfect scent to get introduced to our wash.
And like I said, it took me a minute to get into you guys. I'm glad I did when I did, because I found it and I tried it and I love it. It's good. It's good stuff. Like I said, it stays with me in the bottom rock. If it's on the top three, it's collection. You know, the bottom is the one I use daily, but it's well, not daily, weekly, should I say? Because I got, you know,
You got so many.
it's hard to get daily, but you know, but it is good. It's on my
because he
rotation.
can reach that shelf. He can reach that shelf.
That is right. That's why. That's why the top ones I barely touch them because they're too high.
Fair. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, guys, we could be talking for hours, but I know we have Beer King is coming up in about 40 minutes, actually 30 minutes. And listen, we're just gonna final words. Mike, any final words? Anything you want to say at all?
You know,
He didn't shut up all night, but he'll get it.
you guys said you like to keep it simple. There's a lot to be said for that. Some people kind of get lost in translation with real complicated, juicy scent profiles. Your website, man, I'm not going to lie, your website is very simple to get around. Everything you need to see is right there. You don't have to click through a whole bunch of menus and pages and whatnot. That I like. I appreciate it. A simple to navigate website. It looks like you have solid carrier blend. Your scents all sound fantastic. There's not really any reason not to try you out. So
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
And you guys, another thing we didn't touch. I want to touch real quick. You guys have a sample pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do have a sample pack.
So
The
that's
cool
great.
thing about the sample pack, you also get $10 a voucher in there for your next purchase too. So so you have that opportunity right there too, and that's stackable on any other offer. So it's not gated or anything like that. You can just use that with at any time you want. So
great.
And that sample pack does change depending on the season. We have our seasonal beard oils. So depending on what season it is, you'll see Kilted Lumberjack, Highland Frost go in there in the wintertime. They'll phase out in the summer, spring and summer. You'll got, Loch Ness Pines, Spring Awakening, those kind of scents trying to phase back in. So, you'll always get our core, the original 4.
Right.
After that, though, it's kind of this evolution that's happening. So me and Joe just are like, hey, let's put these ones in the sample pack. And we make sure you guys know what ones are in there before you buy it. But like Joe said, there's a $10 off voucher in there in every single one. So it's off your first purchase. So, yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. But you already jumped in it. But any last thing you guys want to say to the chat? Anybody listening?
Have an amazing holiday season. Be safe out there. Have those conversations to bring yourselves together and to maybe heal certain ties and whatnot, and go into 2026 and kick some ass. So,
Baker?
Nothing. Everything's been said. They're a great company, great bunch of guys. Check out the Whisker Wednesdays. They're always fun. Yeah, they start a little bit late on the East Coast, but you just jump in, say
we
hi.
We try and make it worth your guys' while.
Yeah, a lot of information brought there, a lot of fun. So go ahead. Their apparel, when they have it, it's top notch. Everything's top notch. I had to take off the buffalo hat. It was hot.
That one is a warm one.
Yeah, but it's all awesome stuff. So and sign up. You might as well get some points while you're there, and you'll see where that leads to. But great company, great guys. I appreciate you guys.
And Baker, real quick, who you have tomorrow on your show?
I got Finest Mixed Breed and Johnny Z Beard. We're going to talk about their recent comp they went to. We'll probably talk about Worlds. That's where I met them. But I'm like I said, I'm trying to get my show kind of not away from the beard companies, but more everybody. Every week there's beard companies on there, and they're promoting. They're doing great, and I love them. But I can't ask the same questions as I just asked. If I had you guys on tomorrow, I'd have the same questions, So, I got to break it up with something,
For sure.
Yeah. Listen, guys, it was amazing having you guys. You guys are great at it. You guys, I'm pretty sure we could have gone for hours talking, and I enjoy that with you guys. The chemistry between you guys is amazing. Keep it up. I will have a review coming. I kind of did one live already, but I will I will have a full review coming on the homage pie for you guys. What Mike said, your guys' website is on point. I always say this: if you go to a website and it takes you more than 5 clicks to get to something where it caught your attention, more likely you're going to be come here. More likely you're going to be you're going to lose interest, right? So it's a great job. You guys do excellent on that. And it's fun having you guys. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Say hi. Look right here. Yeah, turn it on. Why not? You're the boss. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. You okay? Boy, don't scare me like that live. I thought he was joking.
I got you, Dad.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh man,
There were the things that happen live. Anyways, it was great to have you guys. Don't go
great
anywhere.
that you're having us. Thank you.
Thanks, bye guys.
You guys, appreciate you guys again. Next week, stay tuned for another great show. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. We'll be right back.